What's up, guys? It's Jonah, and welcome back to IMO, your one-stop shop for the correct opinions on the biggest storylines in sports. Let's get it. First up this week, we've got Connor McDavid, the Edmonton Oilers superstar who recently became the fifth fastest player in NHL history to reach 800 career points. It's yet another accolade for the already ridiculously decorated McDavid, who only just turned 26 and already has 4 Art Ross trophies, 3 Ted Lindsay awards, and a pair of Hart trophies on his mantle. And you can bet that he'll be adding one more of each in a few months thanks to his mind-boggling 2022-2023 campaign. With more than a quarter of the regular season remaining, McDavid is already well into triple-digit points for the season. No other player has even 90 points on the season, and no other player not on McDavid's line has hit 85. As of this writing, McDavid is averaging roughly 1.8 points per game this season, and the most incredible thing about that jaw-dropping figure is that it's not even his career high. In the COVID-shortened 2020-2021 season, he put up almost 1.9 points per game. Ultimately, for his 8-year NHL career, McDavid has averaged 1.47 points per game, which puts him in some truly rarefied air. In fact, the only players in history to average more points per game are Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Mike Bossy. That's it. That's the whole list. But with all due respect to those legends, McDavid, on a pure talent basis, is better than all of them. Yeah, even Gretzky. He may not have Gretzky's vision or Lemieux's physicality, but McDavid's combination of speed, puck handling skill, scoring touch, and playmaking ability is unlike anything we've ever seen. Gretzky couldn't do this.
The power play group has said they're getting the chances they want, they just got to execute. Here's McDavid all the way, scores!
Lemieux couldn't do this.
Against Morgan Riley. McDavid, what a move! What a play! What a goal!
And Bossy certainly couldn't do this.
And a breakaway as McDavid knocked it down, and he's worked over, took it from Chabot, spins, waits, still waiting, gets it, one-timer to score! What an unbelievable feed from McDavid!
Number 97 does that kind of stuff nightly. And while neither McDavid or anyone else for that matter will ever threaten Gretzky's single-season or all-time points record, that says more about the respective eras that they played in than anything else. After all, when Gretzky recorded his 215 points back in 1985-86, teams were scoring an average of 3.97 goals per game. The league-wide save percentage was .874. This is what an NHL goaltender looked like. It's exponentially harder to put up points in the NHL today. Goalies actually have something called technique now, and their pads are no longer just old copies of the local newspaper. This season, in fact, has been the highest scoring of McDavid's career, and teams are averaging only 3.16 goals per game. The league-wide save percentage? .906. It's a different game now with a different goal-scoring environment. And the fact that McDavid is even close to those other guys in terms of productivity is a testament to the fact that he's got more talent than anyone we've ever seen. Next up then, we've got Bronny James, the eldest son of LeBron James and a potential future NBA star who recently shot up on ESPN's projected draft board for 2024. After finishing his junior season as a consensus late first round or early second round pick, the 6'4" guard was recently projected to go in the top 10 in the 2024 NBA draft thanks to the considerable strides he's made in his senior year at Sierra Canyon. According to ESPN draft analyst Jonathan Givony, James has developed into the top perimeter defender in his draft class and has also improved his perimeter shooting along with his playmaking. These strides, combined with his extremely high basketball IQ and leadership skills, have transformed him into a potential lottery pick. At this point, though, there's no reason for him not to be one of the first players taken in 2024. And if he's still on the board by the late first round, a whole bunch of teams messed up. Not only is Bronny an intriguing and well-rounded talent in his own right, but the team that drafts him would also gain considerable leverage over LeBron himself. After all, LeBron has been very public about his desire to share the floor in an NBA game with Bronny, and ideally for them to be wearing the same uniform. Even though his current contract with the Lakers runs through the 2024-2025 campaign, which is Bronny's first season of NBA eligibility, it's very easy to imagine LeBron forcing his way out of LA to get to wherever Bronny ends up. So there's immense power in drafting Bronny, because the seemingly ageless LeBron will still be effective, at worst, in 2024. This year, at the age of 38, he's averaging roughly 30 points a night and still resides in the top 10 in the NBA in player impact estimate. He's a freak, and any team would benefit from having a 40-year-old LeBron in its lineup. Beyond that, though, LeBron brings with him the kind of pedigree and cachet that you can't buy. Other great players are going to want to play on a team with LeBron and Bronny James, whether that's in Orlando or Utah or Timbuktu. Ultimately, those two could form the multi-generational nucleus of the game's next great dynasty. And so, Bronny has the potential to transform an organization like almost no draftee before him. And come 2024, any team with a lottery pick that passes on him may well live to regret it. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you have takes about our takes, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. As always, we appreciate you. We'll see you next time.